to the king, baby.
Look, this won't be the first, or probably even the last time that I talk about Starship Troopers on this channel. I've previously talked about Starship Troopers Extermination, which is an awesome, kind of underrated, cooperative, multiplayer Starship Troopers game with some single-player missions and objectives. Much like the VR Starship Troopers game that came out with Starship Troopers Continuum, or even Terran Command, we have a new Starship Troopers games in our hands, which is Starship Troopers Ultimate Bug War, which was announced by Auroch Digital as the developer, the people behind Warhammer 40k Boltgun, and soon Boltgun 2, and being published by Dotemu, which are the people behind Shredder's Revenge, which is awesome, as well as Streets of Rage 4. Our old pal Casper Van Dien, Johnny Rico, returned for Starship Troopers Extermination. He was involved with the VR game, I believe, and he also is reprising his role as General Rico in Starship Troopers Ultimate Bug War. Ultimate Bug War, from what I'm seeing, is kind of taking place somewhat around the same time as the original film, I think. The demo that's out right now on Steam, which you definitely need to go check out if you like Starship Troopers or if you're excited for this game, has you playing in Zegama Beach. It's kind of not really open world, not really linear. It's more like these open-ended missions that have multiple objectives, and you can call down support drops with weapons and ammo, healing items, or people in mechs. You have things where you have to defend points, activate stuff, and help out other friendlies. Kind of has that feeling of Halo with all of the friendly NPCs that are around that definitely can die from friendly fire. It's actually a lot of fun. I'm really excited to see the full game, and the really cool main menu that they have even seemingly teases missions where you play as the bugs, because they have the section called Human Missions, which is where you can play this first mission, and there's another section that you can highlight over top of one of the bugs that looks like it's going to be missions where you play as the bugs. I'm excited about that. I didn't see anybody really talking about that, but maybe that's what that is, maybe it isn't. I haven't seen anything confirming or denying that. One of the few people I've really even seen cover the demo at all, or even talk much about the game, is probably Kurt Collects, who did an entire video on it, and recently Jarek the Gaming Dragon also talked about it. I think that more people need to be talking about it. It looks awesome. It's the first time that we've had a single-player Starship Troopers game since 2005, which is a bit of information that I only recently found out. And seemingly that 2005 game wasn't very good, and it was only on PC, which probably didn't help its reception at the time, given that consoles were way more popular in 2005. This game really seems to be taking a lot from the 90s, early 2000s games, especially games like kind of like Red Faction, Halo, maybe Battlefield, Half-Life kind of feeling there. It feels great to use the weapons. The cinematics are cool, very from the movie type stuff, just like Extermination or any of the other games. It seems to be with Starship Troopers Extermination and the success of Helldivers 2 that we're just getting more and more love for Starship Troopers. We're getting more and more games and media. I hope we get another movie. I hope we get maybe a cartoon or some comics, something new. But I'm loving that we're getting all these games. VR game, multiplayer game, single player game. I mean, this is awesome. And they're all really cool projects with a lot of love and passion behind them. So I'm really excited to see more and more as we go on. One of the things that I kept hearing was that in between objectives, there was a lot of downtime and people were not really running into that many bugs or things to do. And maybe, like when the demo first launched, because I didn't play the demo when it first launched, maybe that was the case. But as of me playing the demo, I have not had that problem, because every single time in between missions there was like bug hives to destroy, there were bugs popping up, other NPCs, other like minor things going on in areas in between different mission objectives. And everything was fairly populated by either bugs or other NPCs or other things going on. There's battles happening between NPCs and bugs that you don't necessarily have to be involved in, and it kind of really adds to the atmosphere and kind of world building of these missions and the scenarios. And I'm sure that it's going to be a theme that carries over throughout the entire game, but the theme of you're fighting these bugs, you're doing this, but you're losing. And I mean, that was a theme throughout all of the movies and everything, is that like you're fighting this war with everything you got, but you're kind of losing. Like Like, you're losing more and more territory, you're losing more and more people. It's a war that doesn't seem like you can possibly win it. And even at the end of the demo, when you're leaving Zegama Beach and you're going to like another location, another island, you basically lost Zegama Beach. Yeah, you set up some strongholds, but for the most part you were losing. Like, you're not really winning at all. But I mean, that's Starship Troopers, right? You're not really in it to win. You're in it to fight, and you're in to fight the big fight. You're in there to give it your all and kill the bugs, kill them all. You're in there to experience this world and this universe that inspired Halo and many, many, many more games, including Helldivers. This niche kind of cult classic series that has now created even more video games. I mean, this game is full-on fun Starship Troopers mayhem at its absolute peak. And it seems very genuinely well-crafted, and I'm really excited. I'm really pumped, I really am. I really like Starship Troopers. I'm really excited for this game. I think that it's going to be really cool, a really fun experience, and I think they're going to put a lot of love and passion into this project, and I think they're going to make something really cool. And I think it might be just one of the most standout FPS games of the year. I hope, anyway. It comes out like 4 days after my birthday, about March 16th, so we'll see how it is. Hopefully it reviews well, hopefully it does well, and I hope to see it talked about by a lot of people. Something I really, really want to play. If you haven't played it, go check out the Starship Troopers Ultimate Bug War demo, which is awesome. I'm happy that demos are continuing to make a return, just like everything else retro. So definitely go play that demo. And I hope you enjoy this. It's not what was originally planned, but a lot of other things are still in the works, and you will see the fruits of my labor sooner rather than later. As always, thanks to Midnight Medium, Osh, Melancholy Geek, and John David for all the support and all the love. Thank you. It means a lot. If you'd like to become a cultist and join the Cult of the Forge, hop on over to Patreon, throw me $1. We're a family after all. If you want to help support this, I would appreciate it. If you want to join for free, that's just as much of support. Dropping a like down below, commenting, and even hitting that subscribe button helps just as much. You don't have to help me financially. Just show your support and your love. Let me know how I did, and keep showing up. I appreciate it. Thank you. And as always, the Forge is calling, and I must answer. So I'll see you all when the next video has been forged. Good night, and good luck.
Would you like to know more?
Are you doing your part? Wishlist now.